I'm back here with Limbus Company. We did do the prologue literally just a little while ago. That was fun. And also I found out that I have like a couple of tickets for some reason. I don't know about that, so I just uploaded or evolve each character to level 16 because why not? I don't know what they did, but I guess that makes them stronger.
해가 내 얼굴을
일단 불러.
관리자 나리는
나랑 어울리고
전투.
Alright, I forgot.
평소에
I accidentally turned on voices.
궁금하지 않아?
How do I get rid of that?
그 시계 안쪽이 어떻게 생겼을지 말이야.
Shut up! There we go. Fixed it. Yeah. And there we go. I think sinners. We got the gang here. Also, when I was this time, yes, I was so confused when I uploaded this because there are 12 slots, but there's like the number 13 dude right here. I completely forgot that. What's his name? Dante is the 10th dude. So yeah, cool. I guess we'll just continue where we left off. Go. Berg. Blockage ahead. Permission to vroom vroom. The shadow was finally got me to open my eyes. Wait, hold on. Is this the? This is the right one, right? Or at least, it's so confusing. What's this do? I don't know. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep forward on that day. Not that there was much else to do on the bus whose destination was unknown to me. My lack of head memories certainly don't help either. Alright, let's proceed. Okay, here come bumpity bumps. Expensive washer fluid. Berg said he paid a fortune. While I'm stuck in the window, gently dissolve, letting light through. Maybe different set of eyes on the bus are lethargically facing forward. Felt like a pretty gruesome scene, based on the others' reactions. Maybe this kind of violence is common in the city? Hey. Felt rather awkward to close my eyes again now that I was wide awake. That's when the conspicuously bearded man grabbed my attention. I mean, glasses know where we're going right now. Feature far more conspicuous than his beard things. You call me Bug Guy, didn't you? Once again, my name is Gregor. The same way you're called Dante, not Clockwork. I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod. Say buskirly where we're heading. Once again, my name is Sharon. The same way you called Gregor and not Bug Guy. He got you there, Gregor. Ah, she really did. Berg said, the sinners will go to District 4.
What? Huh? District 4 fall upon my ears. That place is known to be the home of the Grass Maiden. It's the origin of their hero's journey in Twister.
What the heck? You're rattling on and on and on. Can't you just shut up and let the trip go in peace?
Why, I had remained silent until mere moments ago.
I said to shut up. Sorry, did you happen to realize you're being louder here? Even if you can't die, you sure as heck can't suffer, no? So say that again. I say the right thing and your first response is violence? Shows how refined you are. Contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, guys, it's inadvisable to close your...
What happened here?
Good. Branches. To right against noisy crying hogs and trails, Greg. What's going on?
Senseless violence shan't be forgiven. I'll bring about justice.
I knew this was happening. Left the spot on my clothes. Look, you guys really have to fight next to me? I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination and they've already killed 3 of our own. that is. Can't take a small break without anticipating trouble, can I? You four, cleaning duty for the next month.
Such unfairness. I merely sought the hand of justice.
Oh, also, tell them to do my laundry too. Blood doesn't wash off as easily as wine stains. Sheesh, dry cleaning's costly. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted? I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back. Dante, I'd like you to turn the clock back. Turn the clock? That must mean there's a puzzled look where your face should be. I'll keep that in mind. Miss False. Virgilius gives False a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh, still came to my seat, probably about a sense of obligation. It's the same thing you did the day we first met, Dante, though I suppose that was more of an instinctual reaction. My fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive, was the deceased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. Now let's try again. Close your eyes. Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I had no reason to not follow False's instructions here. In fact, the door is everywhere. However, only you can see it, for the stars never set in your sky. At that, I felt the thread of light creep into my sight. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Then I saw a space. I was alone there. What just happened? And a massive door stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. It was a door.
Does he know about the DLRE? Huh? The door.
Suffocating heat and agonized cries seeped through the gap of the door.
The door.
Hearing the endless laments and wailing for a split second makes me feel faint. Because of the
door.
However, I approached the door, grasping at its handles as if it's what I was born to do. Despite it being seemingly heavy, pulling it open was surprisingly easy. I groped about in the door. Thousands upon thousands of vast whales lay within the door. And reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I can feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up my hand onto my arm. Art thou prepared to share the pain? Could that have been a question? Or rather, pressure to comply? I pulled forth the sinners grasping my hand with all my strength. Raw. Terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. It's so crushingly severe it makes me wish I would. Oof. The indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting, entangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs were prepared to do all endure all of this agony, but I feel to kneel atop the pool of blood. Then I see it. That's completely normal. That's dribbles in the bloody pools gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon that blood soaking the ground. Oh, well, I don't know what that says. Into three masses. Then the agony seemed to last forever, vanished just like that. As lumps of blood rose into the air and flew away, my sight was cleared of dreadful redness, returning to the grumbling bus. Yeah, how does it feel to have your head back after it was severed? Wasn't it exciting? Right as he flips his restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches real shoe. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight into another fight? Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury. Isn't it your job to bring us back? If your job's done, then step aside before I knock your dumb clock off. Please, wait. Dante looks like they're in a lot of pain. So we really shouldn't. Before we finish, Heathcliff's steel bat caved in the side of Sinclair's head. Ugh. Incoherent gurgles of a dying person violate my ears. Next time, clock face, you're crushed. Are we clear? You really are as coarse as you look. Was dying ones not enough for you? They're just going at it at each other. Cliff tightens the grip on his back, and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. Have I seriously become the manager of people who can't be stopped even by death? While I was lost in thought, all attention of the bus suddenly dropped and froze over. It seems like this team's in serious need of discipline. Sinners on a collision course stopped dead in their tracks. A cold pair of red eyes cast their glare between the two. Rule number 1. Do not let me hear weapons clashing inside the bus. If any of you break this rule as of now, you're going to be begging for me to let you down. Ooh. I'm sure you know I'm capable of that and more, right? And Claire's writhing on the floor as the only sound breaking the silence. Heathcliff glowered, but couldn't bring himself to argue back. Dante, don't worry about this. I need you to rewind one more time.
To do that again?
I'd rather die than to have to bear that harrowing pain once more. Rubbing my head in dejection. Faint hint of a smile on Virgil's face vanishes as his expression shifts. Better open up while I'm still feeling generous enough to ask and offer apologies, Manager Dante. Oh, in case you're refusing simply because you don't want more pain, I can gladly help you with that. This degree of pain will feel like nothing by the time I'm done. Surely you'll be a different person afterwards, right? Did I hear correctly? I'm pretty sure our manager clearly declined your request. This is not the time to step in. I was informed when I joined the company that the executive manager would be my superior, not you. I would say that the manager has made themselves clear with that shake of the head. I see. So the raid has decided to step in, is that it? Now it's my turn to make clear what I mean. Red Hewitt's eyes broke deeper, much to my dread. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as a manager, or if even I deserve to take this role. But I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get too big a mess. Reviving one should hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Otis, I rewind the clock. Good day. Virgil noticed the emotion for her to stand down and withdrew the red glow from his glare and sit in mutual understanding. Good thinking. As you wish, Manager. Otis seemed to want to add her input, but she promptly backed down and straightened herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with a twisting sensation. Giving up trying to describe the throes as I go through. Words can't express it in full, anyway. Thank you very much. Sinclair stood up with a pained moan and bowed to me before waddling back to his seat. In dungeons, you can heal and save your progress at checkpoints. What does that mean? Dance time? What does it mean, dance time? Also... Okay, so we finished this route. So what's this? Oh, I have to earn all these. I actually don't want to accidentally click something. Introduction, possibilities, cool. So we just did this one. Dance time. I'm kind of worried what dance time means. Anyway, continue with the story. Yeepers. Dance time. Difficulty 11-1. Objectives clear within 10 turns. 10 turns. Oh wait. Oh, it's a fight. It's a fight. Boom, boom. Okay, it's a fight. Mystery. That's great. We got 2 fatal. Oh boy. Unmet. Oh, I'm scared. Oh well, let's do it. with the currently deployed. No, I want to change. I want to change. I want to change. Fine. Whatever. I wanted to change.
Pardon me, I have a question.
Don Quixote suddenly raised her hand. Shoot.
Barely, I understood the first rule well. What's the second rule then?
Really? Why are you so eager to learn that? Virgilus gave a cold stare to Ryoshi, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face. Rule number 2. Don't litter the bus floor with cigarettes. They leave burn marks. The bus falls silent again. Now wait a second. The bus shouldn't be this quiet. Where's the engine's roar? Sharon, why aren't you speeding up?
No food. Mephi is hungry.
Good. We could use something to lift the mood.
Are we dropping by a gas station?
The idea of Virgilus casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus, like an average driver, felt alien. Car needs fuel to run. Sharon, try flashing the headlights a bit, like stage lights.
It's dance timey.
Dance time! Wait, if we do that, we're effectively asking to be attacked. That appears to be the intent. Sorry? I could hear someone slam the bus outside. District Court number... Wait, number not Silicon.
Boy, leave all your stuff behind and get off. You got 3 seconds. 30 seconds. 10. 9.
Sharp hooligan?
Hey, you skipped 20 of them. Here, we'll say your prayers for the other 20.
Why am I surrounded by dollars left and right?
What did you just say? How cowardly of them to ambush us. They must be villains without a shadow of a doubt.
Alright, everyone, off. And one more thing. We want them near death, not dead. Got it? Why are we doing this? Weird. Wave 1. Right. Training multiple skills. Will return. Okay. Connect the skills. Okay. Okay. Oh, it won't select me that. It won't make me select that one. Skills are opportunities. I don't know what that means. Training 2 or more skills with the same affinity will activate what is known as Renaissance. What? What does that mean? Oh, I see. I'm learning. Dagger! Training 3 or more? Absolute Renaissance. Oh boy. Unopposed. Favored. Unopposed. Training 3 or more skills. Okay. Activating Renaissance slightly enhances effective skills based on the number of skills linked in the Renaissance. Skills closer to the right end of dashboard receive greater boosts. Okay. Activating Absolute Renaissance guarantees that every skill in the Renaissance boost. So this one is about to be epic. And this is the one. Yeah, that was it. Wave 2. Each unit has a unique passive. Select all Beaver passive. Heal. Passive. 2 res. Heal. False passive is Resonance passive. Initiative pretty passive. Meant by 2 res. Deal plus 10% damage to units with negative status effects. Interesting. Activate Renaissance passive. This is Bold Blade. Interesting. Unopposed. These two are exactly the same. It's not like I have a Oh well, let's see what happens. There we go. And we did it. Okay, I think I technically passed it. Sinner Merciless passive is an own passive. Home passive activate automatically each turn, provided you have enough ego resources to meet the requirement. This passive requires you to own 2 lawful. Use a skill to gain ego resource corresponding to that skill's affinity. Currently active passives will be highlighted. Supports passive. Interesting. And let's see what that happens. There we go.
Victory. Flawless victory.
Most valued employee. Okay. That was... Ooh, your reward. Cool. Level 1. Y'all did a great. Oh, so you did the most damage dealt over anyone. Interesting. I did not mean for that to happen. I'm just clicking random stuff. Anyway, let's go. Enter. Well, to beginning accounts where it's currently. What if I want to change? I can't change. Bleh. Oh well. Oh, that's the guttural noise, the size of us lurches. The number of students is littered to the ground, of course, small. Some were still conscious, while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then there was the end. Oh, well, that's fun. Well, that's just. Well, that's fun. The Yoshi watched it with a satisfied expression, seemingly determined to stay forever. Well, that's just nice. Can y'all please be quiet now? Front right there was clearly distressed. Y'all look out of their minds. Don't you think so too? His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? Though that's what I was involved in before my head's changed is a mystery. I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from what I know at the moment. Maybe they aren't so different from me, so I thought when... Sinclair's head drooped in response, like I struck a nerve. That's right. It was by my choice. I get used to all of this, right? He muttered as if he were talking to someone other than me.
That's what I would have done if there was a company. Rooted me not. Look, yon horde of evil approaches.
Okay. So I guess the bus runs on human flesh, which, in addition to attack skills, each unit also has defense skills. Slightly tapped on the portrait at the bottom of the dashboard. You. Alright, try to get. Let's try selecting Senator's personal portrait. No, I'm fine. Use guard. No. Select pulse portrait to generate the evasion skill. Interesting. And he will do the counter one. He will allow the enemy to strike first and perform an unopposed attack. Tap the Senator's portrait again to cancel the generator. They are activated, right? Let's do this! Yer! When used under the right circumstances, defense skill can be more effective when clashing or attacking enemies. However, poorly timed use of these skills put the sinners at greater risk. Please note that the sinners will not select their defense skills unless you personally issue a direct command. Keep this in mind when using auto skill change. You put on defense. Yeah. Yeah. Just kick it. What should I use here? And big number is good, right? Oh, that's terrible. But this is also... Yeah, that's worse. This is better. It's also better. So far, this is the best out of what we can get. Oh, you're going to... Honestly, you have two. You be swift. I think you can counter. I'm going to be there. And we already got that. We're going to do that. That. We're going to be swift with this. We're going to be swift with this. We're going to be swift. Let's see what happens. Okay, so far that's better than I had. Oh, okay. We'll go first round with defense, second round not. We're gonna keep that, and you we're gonna do parry for the second one. Yeah. I think I know what. We're gonna do that first. We're gonna get rid of that. You're a swift one, okay. So we're keeping that. Let's aim on the side. That's it. Okay. You alright, let's see what happens. Oh, we got two people staggered. Okay, that's great. Okay, we got two. Are counters like berries or something? Okay. Oh, that's not that great. Okay. We're gonna keep him. We're gonna defend him a lot. You're doing fine. So you can attack more and defend. Yeah, you're doing fine. There we go. Okay, there we go. This feels like the best. Good, okay. Great. Let's double down. Okay, we just need to protect this guy. So we're gonna keep adding. I don't need one. I think you can attack him at the first, just like that. And first defense, then attack. There we go. Yeah. Bigger number equals better. Yeah, there we go. Victory. saved you. And your level increased. Sweet. So far, the real, like, main... The one with the highest level is, like, Otis. Oh, he done a lot of damage, but he also took a lot of damage. You just ran away, but you still fought. Interesting. Okay, son, that was a good battle. Yeah. Next one. Enkephaline. Okay. Oh, I can choose now. I can choose. Yes. Sure. Okay, so we already upgraded Otis a lot. Let's do Don Quixote. You're never. Let's do a couple of dudes we haven't done. There we go. Support. Do we have any support? No support identity. Great. That's all identities. Snag harpoon. Snag harpoon. What does that mean? What's a snag harpoon? I don't know. And I'll activate that because it looks better, so it probably is better. Apparently they required 7 deadly sins in order for them to word asses. Dante. Yeah. Magical girl. Queen of hatred. What does that mean? Alright. You battle! Yeah! Gee, when was the last time I had it? A big blocking machine eats better than we do. Don't mind all the meals provided with appropriately determined quantities. It's not nearly enough to get me going. I thought I heard Heathcliff shout, "You think I'm doing this on a full stomach?" in the distance, but Gerodia seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Speaking of, does this bun run on, like, blood and protein? It's enkephaline, energy source, Lobotomy Corporation treated. You mean the previous Stealth Corp. I heard it produced energy using singularity, though all that remains of the company is now Rebel. That's right, which is why it became a rarity these days. However, Mephistopheles is capable of forcibly extracting enkephaline from the body. The body? I have posed a question watching Otis give orders to the other sinners. I glancing with a new mod, bust in turn. Correct. Enkephaline can only be extracted from the brain and the spinal nerves. It can be taken from live subjects for greater efficiency. That's why Virgil told us sinners not to kill these assailants. Okay, and if why the rest of their body is what you're thinking, then there's a point that has their blood and flesh can also be processed into fuel. Well, enkephaline is used to generate ignition and thrust. The remaining organic matter is spent on maintaining speed, thus reducing enkephaline usage. The hybrid. Paulus went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch facilities, and that it won't be sufficient source on its own. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. Well, that's complicated. I got that as tough work, at least. Don't mention it. Boss knows no struggle. If anyone's doing the heavy lifting, it'd be us. Hey, Manager Bud, more incoming. Yeah, we get to fight. Hee ha. Okay, we got... Yes. Adjusting destiny information into screen during combat. Top right and down screen, there's a button that adjusts the amount of information displayed. Yeah. Confirm. Mag. I think I kind of want the mag. Is minimum. Yeah, I think I want the mag, right? That's like... What's this do? Interesting. So these two, they're not getting attacked at all. Okay, so you're the first two. We need We need defense. We need to activate that. And for you, or no, not you, but you need to get out of the way. You need to parry. And yeah, get out of the way. I think you're good. Yeah. 133%? How is that mathematically possible? Okay, so basically they're just... Oh! She's defending him. Okay, that's smart, that's smart. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. We already got a dude. I'm a genius. Can we do this in like 2 tries or something? Okay, so he's the weak one. He's already going. So he just needs to be defended. It's not like anyone's going to be attacking, so I think we're good. You just need to defend yourself. Wait, 2? Okay. Great. And it starts. There we go. I am smart. I'm a genius. Go, Dawn. Yeah! That's gotta be one of the quickest battles I've ever done. Okay, so we... Oh, it's you. You're the most valued employee of that battle. How are you only on level 3? Interesting. Oh, he didn't deal any damage. Oh, no. Hey, look at that. Yeah, that's fine. Cameras. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna change you back to the level 60. Let's go. Whoa. That's quite a bit. Okay. Well, let's get rid of you. Okay, we already got, let's go with... Actually, I haven't picked you yet. You get out of here. Boss, you. You and you. There we go. To battle! Yeah! Yeah! Hey, that's enough of that. We're expecting a guest anytime now. Burgess said, poking his head out the window. A guest? Who? I've determined that we'll meet the guide as this is our first trip to a dungeon. Yuri. Excuse me, are you the people from Limbus Company? Name drop, name drop, name drop. Grade 8. Someone approaches us slowly. Looks like it. The bus. What is that noise? The boss had just finished his meal, crunching the last remaining bones. Yuri watched it indifferently before introducing himself. I'm Yuri, former employee of the previous Oak Corp. I look forward to working with you. By Oak Corp, do you mean? Has to be Lobotomy Corporation. Lobotomy. That's right. We'll explore the former branch facilities of Lobotomy Corporation, also called the Old L-Port. If I were you, I wouldn't have taken part in this. Being fallen wing and everything, I doubt your employment ended on pleasant terms. What are you on about? At any point in your life, it can be pleasant as long as you have enough money to spend. Or those places are still teeming with monsters to this day. Not monsters, abnormalities. Rumors are true, but either way, there are more important matters. In the deepest reaches of these branches are neoplastic plant-like growths holding the essence of L-Corp's technology.
Dante.
If you remember, I believed I offered to let you finish engraving your aspect a few days ago, Dante. Dante. The essence, Dante. The golden bells in your hands, Dante. It will be as easy as pie, Dante. The word aspect still makes my head ache. What it was I trying to do? There's no need to rouse your brain trying to remember what you can't. I'll come back in due time. I return to Snow's nod as follows Lance's advice. Alright, for now I should focus on what I currently know and see. As if it's the lobotomy corp we're scouring. We might find some Enkeplan too. So does that mean we won't have to feed people into our vehicle? We could also grab some ego if we're lucky. So that 3 rats with 1 stone. Ego? That's another unknown term that makes my head chill. But in any case, it seems rather rude to keep talking about each other when we have a guest on board. The only time I've heard of the name Ego was in the Through the Patches of Violets of Song 1. So probably ego is like a power sort? Someone else seemed to agree. So, Miss Yuri, what have you been up to since the layoff? Gregor gave his best shot at making some conversation with a well-meaning smile, to put the new passenger at ease. His brows seemed to twitch due to a lack of practice, but it's no big deal.
It appears to me that thou art is an honorable fixer. It is said that all fixers execute the noble sense of heroes.
As Yuri was nodding lightly, heard Ishmael let out a deep sigh. I don't know who gave you that idea, but fixers are anything but noble or heroic. The only sense you smell is in middle wage slaves. It couldn't have been easy to find another job so soon. Good that you're holding up. For now, I'm just contract worker. Yeah, that explains why you decided to crawl on back here. Did they promise to promote you to team leader or something if you struck gold in your former workplace? My contract might get extended if I return with results. Right, as a good result of something to risk your life, or if you want to earn a permanent job. And what a futile life that is. Hey, what's with the sarcasm? Is something a problem? I don't know, I have a problem with every single thing I'm hearing right now. Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Looking back and forth between the two, Gregor returned to his seat as well, scratching his head. I can't seem to get used to being around these people. It will be beneficial for you to adapt to them sooner than later, Dante. Sharon, time to go. Our guest has taken their seat.
Mephi's tongue revived. Sharon's preparing to drive. I'm sorry to ask, but if I have the map, how do you know what road to take?
And the list of us keeps speeding anyway.
You have something to lead us. Intuition. Sharon's intuition.
What's the jazzy music in the background? What?
Pinky hair, explain. Pinky hair, explain why you keep rubbing that old paper in Sharon's face.
What is this?
Because you keep going in weird directions. Take a look at this map. Destination is to the southeast of here.
Sharon reluctantly gives the map a cursory glance as she couldn't ignore the thing right in front of her eyes.
Follow the heart. That's where the true path lies. Yeah. We must all follow as our hearts lead. You're just admitting that you can't read a map.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yuri and Ishmael put a palm over their respective faces at the same time, almost like they were in sync.
Oh, did our driver make a new friend? Pinky keeps on blabbing. I know the way. No, I mean, they're going the wrong direction. Look ahead. More obstacles. Do I have room?
No, Sharon. Wait 1 second.
Looky, nice bus you got there. Why don't you give me a ride?
I guess Mephistopheles could use a helping of dessert. Get on down, it needs to be fed just a bit more. What is this? screen. This is incredible. Why my mouse keeps dying? There we go, and let's start. And there we go.
What do you want me to say? He's staggered, overwhelmed. He has -26. He has attack power down to -2. Overwhelmed. What do you want me to say? Okay. Nicholas, how are you dying? I gave you the best defenses.
Okay. Wait, they're all staggered. Actually, I don't think we need like defense. Anything like too much. We can literally just go boom, boom, and we're done. Victory. What's up with Sharon and Yuri doing here? Why are they here? No one took damage except Heathcliff. What do I do with you? What do I do with Heathcliff? Like, I literally don't know. The trio. Oh boy, this should be fun. Now, Sharon, tell me, this east or west? Sharon only knows two directions. Mephi's front and back. How do you come so far with a driver who has zero sense of direction? Sharon, like I said, sun rises from... At the driver's seat, three heads gathered together over a map. Well, one of them might have been at a slightly different elevation from the others. Chiquita, aren't you gonna join them too? Beg your pardon? I am no child. I am certainly not little. Watching Don Quixote shake her fist sky high at Rodia, I noticed a bitter gaze falling upon them out of the corner of my view. I'm starting to think that Yuri might have put up with a rough job. Gregor turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back to looking at the driver's side with his chin resting on his hand. Wouldn't be on the youngest side either. Some nests used to conscript anyone old enough to hold a knife. Nest? A nest was basically the center of the district, if my memory's correct. Sounds like nests used to get in wars with one another in the past. Did that happen often? Not frequently, but it sure as heck did happen. Interested in learning about wars, Manager Bud? I'm not really curious about the details, just gathering info. I should know as the manager. As I was about to go on, a glimpse of Gregor's expression I caught from the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes gleamed to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat. Don't get me wrong, Manager Bud, but I'm not trying to criticize you or anything. Heck, it's actually a pretty stand-up attitude for a boss, I'd say. He slowly continued taking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket. Still, ignorance is a gift. You should savor while you have it, if you ask me. Once you're burdened with knowledge, there's no going back. Without another word, he lit his cigarette. No, you should have turned right at that intersection. It's okay, Sharon. We can turn around at the next junction. But the woes of the driver. Well, it looks like we're having more pressing matters at hand. Ain't that right, Manager Bud? Gregor crackled with cigarette smoke, and I can't read it! I can't read today! I was still curious to learn what he'd been through, but he's right, that I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up right before our bus-shaped doorstep, too. Enough squabbling now, more enemies inbound. You showed my pals into that bus, you. Are you nuts? You'll gladly pay for this. We're going to leave the bus. We're just gonna leave with the bus. But now, I gotta see you all bleed. Berg. Kilo is making a fuss. Sharon will get dizzy with many mouths are being noisy. Nothing to worry about, Sharon. They'll shut their mouths soon enough. Off the bus. Cruising down on Main Street. You're relaxing, feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing an octopus in your neighborhood. Put on
Counter. Oh wait, it's counter. I always thought that was defense. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. You didn't get any damage yet. What's the difference between this one and this one? Nothing. But if I... Oh! What did I just do? Go. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, let's look at the map again. Sharon, can you please focus?
looking at the trio arguing over the map once again. A question arose in my mind. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, right? It was made exclusively for us, to be more precise. Isn't that basically what I said? You appear to be failing to identify the enough. That's weird. I don't think I spoke that part out loud. Is the bike broken or something? I can tell that much without hearing it verbalized. There's nothing that Falls doesn't know after all. Anyway, it must have taken a long while to get out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side. It only took the expected amount of time. She's downright impressive to talk to. Boss is a well-renowned genius. She knows the ins and outs of the city. Boy, if you're so smart, why don't you help those people on the driver's side and figure out the way? Can't sleep a wink with the constant bickering. Boss is no meddler. She answers the questions but doesn't chime in without being asked first. Additionally, there is no greater joy for a human being than to ponder on problems in order to grasp an answer. Boss would rather not spoil that delight. He wouldn't get it. I doubt he pondered anything ever. I saw Heathcliff's grips onto that titan. However, with Virgilius casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue as he crossed. Wait, I just realized, when we finished that battle, we didn't get the, your favored, attack. I wonder why they're so betrothed. Huh? You and me both, manager bud. You and me both. Gregor snickers, the bus started again. Oh, because we're going to go to another battle, okay. Ah, here it is. Oh well. Next battle. Oh, we're almost a third of the way. Cool. Enter. Oh, it already selected my stuff. I hate that. I hate it! Blech. Oh! That just happened. I touched my mic and it went a big boom. Anyway, what? Greg, you know those pals. Give me a break. There's no way I know someone in this corner of the back street. Gregor's face goes dark the moment he looks out the window. Bugheads? Unlike the other miscreants we've run into, or run over, they were part insectoid. Gosh, Dante, thank goodness your head's shaped like a clock. I would have gagged if my manager was a huge bug. Isn't that the same type of augmentation you have, Gregor? The stitch disgusting head insect. They stitch disgusting insect heads to your necks on purpose? You better stay away. You wouldn't want to catch the pest, eh? Is that true? Just a joke. It's my sense of humor not fly with kids your age. While Gregor was left scratching his head, the bus made a languishing sound and came to a slow, deflating halt. In the past, G-Corp has procedures on the employees to give them biomimetic weapons like the one Gregor has. You used to work for the old G-Corp, Gregor. That company must have been... Ishmael frowned as if she remembered something unpleasant, didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his heart and eyes were resting downcast just as a moment ago. I wonder where the people like them sleep at night. For many, the sky is a roof over their head. and the stars are their firelight. Ah, so they're the poetic sort. I don't think that's what he meant. And unless my eyes deceive me, they're intent on obstructing our journey. Aren't you going to get off, Gregor? Care to explain why you're calling my name specifically? Who knows? I don't feel like rambling about someone else's past with my own tongue. Take the lead, Gregor. You know the reason. You're one nasty feller. The soldiers, pets, insects gathered to the bus. But not too fond being in the vanguard. Ooh. What are you? Why does your arm look like ours? Hold on, I've seen that face before. Mostly on flyers and magazine covers, that bit. Gregor, do you know them from somewhere? Not really important right now, manager. Don't think we have the time for reminiscing. That arm bothers me, but whatever. The point is, I can't let you through. Is that so? I suppose we can't talk this out. Why are they showing their buggy sides out in the open, anyway? They make kids cry. Really ought to make someone concealing lessons from our Greg over here, right? I'm a special case. Procedure makes those buggy parts grow on the head most of the time. Although I'm not sure if I consider myself lucky. Feels like they're trying to stop us from getting to the branch facility for some reason. Are they after the golden boughs too? Maybe so. There ought to be many that are here after the essence. And I'm sure each has their own wishes. Isn't that true? What's that look for? I haven't got a clue either. And we're gonna fight. Wait, these are normal people. Learn how to use ego. Ah yes, ego are each sinner's unique skills that can be used regardless of identity they are wearing. Ah, Heathcliff. Let's inspect Sinner Heathcliff's ego. Press and hold Sinner's portrait at the bottom of the depth. Every ego is currently equipped by Sinner Heathcliff that are visible here. Interesting. Using ego skill consumes. Skill consumes ego resources in SP. The amount of SP consumed by each ego is listed at the top of the card. No, that's corner of this information card. Now select this, ego, body stat. Seems we don't have enough ego resources for the ego skill. Each ego skill requires a certain amount of ego resources to activate. Interesting. You view the number of ego resources, and their affinities required to use the skill ego. Seems that we do not have enough orange lust and purple envy ego resources. View your current ego resource reserves here. Each name is an affinity ego resources. May still be unfamiliar to you, but you can check which is by selecting each ego as an affinity. Resistance by the ego. Ego requires to be attained when using skills battle. For example, an envy code skill. Oh, so that's spider. Okay. Oh. So we're gonna go. Okay. We just got a purple one. We got an orange one too. Orange one and another purple one. Great. Now we can select him. It won't let me. That's great. Okay. Press the win rate button to order the sinners to choose their own skills based on the clash rate. As you can see here, the enemy is about to launch a powerful attack against Sinner Heathcliff. It's unlikely he will win this clash. When he was about to clash, skill, he used ego to turn the situation around. I guess that's the percentage of the clash. There are any usable ego skills. Okay. Look like. Oh, that's cool. Select the ego. Equipping the ego skill with the main foe. Swapping it for a defensive skill will unequip the current ego skill. Now let's return to the battle at hand. Yes! Let's go! I want to see what this does. Yes, peak cost is consumed the moment peak skills begin to attack. Be warned, letting center SP drop too low may cause them to go in panic or corroded by their ego. Yo! You'll get shoved into this. Yo! Yes! Stagger! Raising an ego skill training tier unlocks ego passive. Once in turn, the unit used ego skill ends. The battle moves to the next turn, which is the passive. You can view detailed information about ego passive. Okay. So what's your... We don't have quite a lot. So you're attacking her. Wait, change the identity. Weird. No. You have a lot. So no. No. No, I can't afford none! Oh boy, that was... okay. Oh, hey, you're doing... Oh, come on! No doubt taken! No doubt taken! No... yes! Yes! Yeah! Okay. That's really great. Yeah. Next battle! Yeah! Learn about evil overclocking. This accounts for this purpose. You will be granted temporary access to center. Oh, that's what this edit scene. Ego tab. Select the ego. If you all equip the ego here. Ego. Alright. We're to battle. Let's see how Sharon and Yuri were here. Sharon knew the way all along. No, you didn't. Sinclair and I had to steer you from both sides non-stop. I'm glad that at least you learned to tell the difference between southeast and northeast, Sharon. So this is the old L Court? This is my first time seeing it with my own eyes, too. It can't have been long since that's happened. My goodness, how can a building be in such derelict state?
Derelict. Derelict. Derelict, 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 derelict.
Ah, this is a surprising scene for a rich boy, is it? Cut the chatter, time to step off. Huh? There are people over there. They're fixers, from the same office as Miss Yuri. They experienced explorers who have visited the branches of Elcor a number of times. Give your greetings. The person on the left is Hopkins, and the one on the right is Aya. Greetings. The red gaze. It's such an honor to meet you. I've heard so many stories about your deeds, and to see you in person. Yeah. See the shabby warehouse there? That's where the stairs leading down to the branch facility are. From there, Yuri here will be your guide. Yeah. These fixers have been around a bit. Count on them to handle complications. That should be enough, yeah? This is as far as I can accompany you. I'll be waiting back at the bus. What? What? You're surely mistaken if you expect me to babysit you forever, Dante. So you'll take back a seat and idle all the way all alone? If I get myself involved, the expedition would be a little too free of a challenge, wouldn't it? I'd turn into more of a tour. In other words, you want us to come back red, black, and blue. That's the kind of line people with ulterior motives would say. Think whatever you want. I've gotten you guides and everything, so do your best down there. Yes, I certainly won't disappoint you, Mr. Red Gaze. I'll try my best, I think. I accidentally opened something. That was weird. Let's go, finding actual book. This account we'll learn more advanced usage of ego. Sinner Ryoshu will begin with a higher SP value for demonstration. That's like 40! Wow! Every ego skill, except for the base ego skills, can be overclocked. Press and hold centers. The first try. Change resistance. Okay. See what happens. Let's go. They bug people. Oh! This flame too is hardcore ecstasy. Dagger.
Where did she get that? Where did she get the spit? Basically, ego is just one shot. Ego skill again?
Because have a chance to corrode at lower SP values. Be warned, corrosion causes the center to use a corrosion skill which attack allies and enemies. It's indiscriminately. You can use corrosion to fear. Puzzle better. Okay, passive. Okay, I think I activated it. Let's do this. See what happens.
Okay, we're doing it again.
Flames 2, Narful Ecstasy.
Where she gets this fit?
Dagger! Great. Whoa! What's happening? Reaching negative 45 SP will guarantee the center enters ego corrosion state. In an ego corrosion state, the center will indiscriminately attack both allies and enemies. Oh no! Oh, that. Oh, what? Oh no! Oh no! They're insane. Probably not this one. Yeah, that one. But also not that one either. That one either. I don't know. This is why you don't do sin, or else something like this will happen. What? Yo, consuming fire!
What are you damage? I'm immediate damage.
Yo, consuming fire! Scorch girl. What? And will recover from ego corrosion and state. Their XP will return to 0. Let's try ego overclock. This time, press and hold. Press and hold skill card. Using your forces to centrifuge the corrosion skill of ego. Oh no. If you have enough resources, use this overclock ego skill. Activate the stable overclock. Not activate. Okay, I have enough. Oh, thank goodness. Activating stable overclock consumes 1.5 times the resources, including XP, compared to non-overclock ego, but it does not target allies. Oh, thank goodness. Warning, even a stable overclock can corrode your centers. The SP value is low. Unstable overclock. Activating ego overclock without enough resources trigger unstable overclock instead. Oh boy. Unstable overclock. Fuck. Both allies. Okay. Do this. There we go. Let's see what happens. Overclock. The all-consuming fire. I was not dealing as much damage as that. A little less than half.
It. We did it. We did it. Yay.
I mean, like, duh, what else was I supposed to do?
Quite the travel that we're on.
Wait, are we almost done? Oh! That was weird. What was that anyway? Dante, a moment with me, please. While the team was busy exchanging greetings, Virgilus called me to a secluded place. Let me hit you in advance that they're only grade 8 fixers.
Grade 8s? You're 8th graders?
It means they're low-ranked drudges. Errands being your main task. Use them for your benefit, but don't rely on them. I can't count on them to deal with everything for us. In other words, I nodded to let him know that I understood his points. You might be the only one on the bus I can actually converse with. Well, best of luck, Dante. Virgilus pat my shoulder with a bitter smile before slowly making his way back to the bus.
I didn't even get to use the ego.
That's excited. Yo, thank you. Okay. All right, as expected. Okay, this so far looks like. I think this might be the last one. Yeah. Oh wait, it doesn't even have like difficulty level 7. There we go. During the final stretch of each chapter, you will be exploring a dungeon, the branch, a facility of the former Lobotomy Corporation. This designate the identities who will enter the dungeon with you. You can't adjust your team once inside, so choose wisely. Once you're fully prepared, press the enter button. Like, we already got this person too. Wait, where's the other ego? You have another ego. Which one of y'all had a second ego? You. Was it you? No. No, it's not clear. It was Otis, right? No. Which one of y'all had the second ego? It's weird. I mean, like, we technically don't have anything really too much to change to. So let's enter. It's the final. It's a boss. Let's do this. We got this, right? We entered the derelict building of the Lobotomy Corporation. As the light goes dim, the dreadful stench of the underground grows stronger. Ugh, smell. It's awful. I can feel the waste collecting in my lungs. Ugh, the odor is so intense. It winds back to refreshing. Let me warn you one last time. If you die here, Dante won't be able to pick you even when the battle is finished. Resuscitate? Must be a popular joke or something. Phew. I can't even tell what kind of stories circulate the city these days. They seem to have misunderstood us, but seeing the boss made no comment on it, I decided not to add my input. I hope that doesn't mean as in sinners died, they died. Source of this rancid smell were more pressing concern. Looks like they probably died a while ago. An astute observation, manager. Corpses have reached the stage of active decay. Bleh. Looks like the bugs are having a feast over here. Let's just hurry along. Huh? Something up, Gregor? Are you scared of bugs? No, I'm sure you're more mature than shoving dead bugs in someone's face. Boo. But just in case one of you... Yeah, put it away! What's so funny about this? I mean, it's hilarious. Who would have thought that you, of all people, would be scared of these little wrigglers? Greg, did you hate it that bad? Forget it. You there, stop with your mischief this instant! Do not cause additional concerns for our manager. Hold on. His body. Still warm. Such is the sign of a recent attack. The gloom had cast over Yuri's face, cleared after observing the bodies for a minute. These aren't our... Lobotomy Corporation's employees. I heard that these buried facilities are considered pure gold mines now, attracting all sorts looking for riches. Phrases like the lobotomy dream or the enkephalin rush are apparently starting to catch on among fixers and syndicates. Oh, the rush. Got a nice ring to it. That's what you have to say after keeping quiet for so long. It's such a frivolous use of English, not prone to bearing the original meaning. That's what I'm saying. Huh? You seem to be talking a lot more than usual, Yi-san. Does that reflect strangely? He was never really quiet sort. He only had a shift recently. It's not a bad thing to have more lackeys with keen eyes. I'd like you to keep that up. Let us march. You make yourself look like the captain here. I dare say that role belongs to the manager. Please forgive my insolence, manager. Frowning as though she were caught off guard, Otis bows to me as she apologizes. No, it's nothing. Let's head down. Most of the corpses' bodies were morphed. Oh wait, that's the Lobotomy Corporation logo. I remember that seeing the game as I was scrolling through the Steam page. One had pairs of wings, introducing... I've moved twisted. Ugh. These look kind of similar to the thugs we ran into just before, don't they? You mean those bug-headed people? Quiet! I'm seeing uniform tangos ahead. As Otis noted, multiple figures could be seen down the corridor. Uniform? What's all that? Unidentified targets, probably hostile. I'm sure one idea crossed all of our minds. The enigmatic abnormalities might be roaming this facility, as Foss mentioned. That might be what those shadowy figures are. We have no choice but to face them. Hey, who goes there? Instead, what we faced was people. It was too early to deem that as fortunate, though. Oh! Okay. Huh? I thought we were only people around here.
They slip past our team at the entrance. Those scavengers keep coming one after the other.
Oi! Bug buggers! You're friends with the bodies back there?
Bodies? You didn't.
Wait. I don't know where you're from, but hear me out for a second.
You're here for the enkephalin, aren't you? If you go just one floor down, there's a treasure trove just waiting to be nabbed. Whatever's on the floor is yours. We'll just take what we can here and be on our way.
So you recognize me, huh? The moment the soldier's eyes landed on Gregor's face, their thin veil of kindness was torn down.
Traitorous.
So you must have been dispatched from the front lines too. I look better in real life than on the flyer, right?
Cut it out. I'm disgusted that once I saluted to your face. Whoa, easy there. It's not like you had to salute me in person. Well, you pose as a normal member of society, thanks to you. Privilege to bring you from the side effects. We never even got a chance to you. I don't even know what that is. I'm just not going to say it just in case. We were thrown away right after the war was lost. I was tossed out all the same, you know. Isn't that how is it for all the soldiers? So this is the lifestyle you choose? Kills, rifling through the trash like actual bugs? Cults. No good can come out of taunting your foe. You served the military too, you know? You know where this is going. We're not getting out of this without a fight. I'm planning to let you through. We really were. But now, moments you and your traitor trying to mud me. Okay, you are. We're going to wait for us to climb back up the Kipling so you could backstab us and swipe it. Wait, were they? They've fallen to rock bottom and below. And I swear, they don't care a whit for honor, eh? Well off or broke, people turn on each other as long as there's something. You're way too naive to think otherwise. Battle time. Structure. The goal is to reach the last section of the bottom floor to retrieve the golden bow. Dungeon consists of multiple floors. Clear this section. Dungeon navigation, okay. Staying dungeon. Sinners won't queue after a battle while in dungeon. Sinners with 0 HP are unable to participate, so keep track of their status. Oh boy, this is exciting. Reaching a checkpoint will allow you to fully restore your sinners. If you're losing a battle, you can reattempt it from the start. Whatever living sinners remains on your full team. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, this is that. Let's do this one. So we need to deploy people that I'm good with. You. Fuck you. You. Oh boy, this is thrilling. Yeah. I mean, like, there we go. Victory. Okay, so did anyone take damage? I want to see. Gregor lights a cigarette and takes it, followed by smoke steaming out from his mouth. They have fared better than this if they got a job at a security company or something. They spent their entire lives as soldiers. The change required for them to start a new life must have been overwhelming. You have no idea how stubbornly the stigma of the fallen wings remnants will haunt you. If anyone's generous enough to take you in, you can refuse. It's the last thing you can do. Oh, sorry about that. Should have chosen my words carefully. No, it's fine. I'm sure things were rough with G-Corp's fall too. The breaking of a wing is a turbulent affair for many people. Not a fight. Great, okay. And there we go, it's battle. Hopefully, I made the right choice. What happens if I do this? So that's how it's done. Here we go, let's start. Great work to do there. Keep rolling it, dude. No, wait, what? What was that? I just did that in one shot. I can't.
Okay. I don't think any of you took damage. Let's equip y'all with one more. 2 falls. There we go. You can dominate. How's that dominate? No, don't. And there we go. I did it again! I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just dragging them. Effective affinities. Wrath and that. Okay. So we need a lot of wrath and. Okay, so we need like. No, I need you and. Yeah. We need even more on wrath. There we go. There you go. So we have equal wrath for you and equal stuff. Got it. Battle. What is this? Entities as known as abnormalities may be found in dungeons. Different kinds of approach is needed in encounters against abnormality. Battles that employ this different approach are called focused encounters. Let's explore its mechanics. Abnormalities have one or more parts. Each part has their own set of skill slots and speed value. Interesting. Nibble. To focus on encounters, you must start. What? Skill. You must connect the Skinner's skills directly. Attack Sinclair. Attacking Otis. Otis good. Oh yeah, okay, let's see what we have. They're all like basically the same. You're attacking Ishmael. So Ishmael is you. You're attacking. What's that? So you should go. You're attacking Claire. You're attacking Otis. You round. Okay, who has? Okay, so who has the least amount of health? Sinclair and Otis. Okay, I think I can work my way around. All right, let's see. There we go. Oh. And whoa. Bang. Okay, so we killed one. I don't think anyone can. Alright, let's do this. See what happens. There we go. Yes. Yes. Oh wait. Okay, it's gone. Wave 2. Speed determines the order of action taken in focus encounters. Speed is assigned to each unit next to yours. Oh, that's the speed. I was wondering what that was. Just in focus encounters, turn productive by changing your units directly to your skill spot. Now you learn how to handle situations where several enemies are focusing on a single allied unit. Hover over, then select the unit spot here. With faster speeds can force enemies with slower speeds to redirect their class. Effect of the faster center and change the scale of it. Show here, allies with faster speeds than the enemy strategically draw attacks targeted under allied itself, depending on the goal of battle. When allied unit speed is equal to or slower than the enemy, they cannot direct. Okay. Yes. Like, got it. Okay. Ah, keyboard. Now they're all redirected. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens. Boom. 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 These abnormalities are decent. Oh! Oh no! Okay, that was terrible. Who was that? Okay. Focus. B. We need to get rid of this guy. Then we can focus on the other. There we go. There we go. Oh, we almost died. Someone got hurt real bad. Never seen those before. You don't know? Hopkins' face quickly turned into a cold frown. It was in such stark contrast to the face he showed before Virgilus. I shuddered in fright. No, well, don't you know why we bothered to let a fallen wing's feather into our office? To deal with requests taking place in Hillcourt branches more safely. Exactly. I didn't even expect much from a low-ranked agent. Just 2 simple jobs. Lead the way and tell us how to deal with those abnormalities or whatever. Now look, what do you expect us to do with just, oh no, I never seen those before, huh? Gosh, Hopkins, feeling hangry? Take it easy. They are in fact new to Miss Yuri. Then these might be a type of entity derived from abnormalities. Perhaps a new species. That corporation might not have every specimen in their confines either. Yuri, there's no reason to what is that?
Lambaste.
Yourself for neglecting to remember what you were never taught. Ahem. Thank you, sir. What's there to argue about? All that matters is we beat him to death, right? Give the word and we'll do it. Alright, let's do it next round, boy. Oh my god. What is no, but that doesn't look too bad.
Okay, that was pretty good. Got him at 7 health. 14. We did killed him on impact. Wow. Okay. You are trying to jump in. Oh, I'm gonna. That. Yeah, you seem like. Oh wait, we can use this one on this one. There we go. This one looks good. You help. One shot. One shot. One shot. Oh wait, we want. Okay. Victory. That was great. Okay. Impressive. I expected no less of the Red Gaze's minions. What did you say? Oh boy, there goes Hopkins again, being clumsy with his tongue. I'll apologize in his stead. Hee. What's taking you so long, though? Hopkins? What? No, I'm not. I don't know what you mean. Hopkins got up after a bit of dogwood. His pockets were laden with something, but I decided not to bother pointing it out. What is it? Oh no, they're all jumping here. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh no! Okay, I did not expect that. Okay. Oh no, this is bad. This is terrible. That was a terrible run. Okay. That hurt. Okay. This is like really concerning. Okay, good. Just get a lot of fatalities. There we go. Okay, we don't want anyone to die. We don't want anyone to die. Can I enter this? No, I can't. Checkpoints. You find checkpoints as you explore the dungeon. Oh, thank goodness. Heal to your HP and reset their SP opponent. When all of your sinners die, you'll be brought back to your last checkpoints. Do note that progress was made beyond such checkpoint will reset as well. Well, I suppose this place is as good as any. As I opened the door, suddenly stood before me. Dante, close your eyes and look for the glimmer hiding in the dark. Find the faint star of truth twinkling gently. A star? This one won't hurt, right? You shouldn't, cause you any pain since you're simply locating it. Something about the way Falls put that bothered me, and I decided to trust her and block my sight. When you open your eyes, what seems so far away will shine right into your vision. That's beautiful. That light, is it only visible to me? Not quite. Through you, now all of us can see it. Even though we're inside a dungeon, we can now benefits of your ability through the star. Can you please hurry up with the clock then? Get dislocated in my shoulder. The clock? It wasn't just for show. That's not all it does. They have a really neat power. You should come back and take a look, Yuri. Oh, it's not just. It's not that. But this word, I don't know. It is something on Discord. My Discord went red. I'm trying to find out what it was, but now it's gone, so I don't know. Oh well. You really have a neat power. You should take a look at it, Yuri. Will no one recognize me? Anyway, battle time. I felt real good.
I'm dying here. What an amazing clock you got. I haven't seen that technology anywhere. It has to be on the level of an S singularity. What wing could be responsible? Hawkins currently stared at my head. I really tried to ignore it by looking at his left pocket again. Dante, why are you clutching your head like that? It's nothing. Miss Boss, can our manager not restore the lives of our guys using the clock power? The clock will only work for us. Oh gee, I suppose that's for the better. Imagine you're dragged right back to life with you know in your stomach. Well, that sucks. Now, you know what? Look, you've always punched in your gut. You'd be a gunner in 6. Huh? Wait! Ugh! Oh no! Oh well, didn't care about her. Okay. A tentacle arose from the wall and penetrates Aya's abdomen in an instant. All units prepare for battle. Well, I tell you, I've always been yeah. Yeah. Her life has departed. Oof. Oh well. Come now. We have to keep it together, especially in times like these. Yeah. But the attack is under an unusual form. It's likely that we're facing an abnormality. Manager, your command, please. Felt pity for Yuri. He looked at Aya's corpse and then back to us with tears. Nevertheless, Yuri, Hopkins, Aya, those 3 I can't revive. We have to fight now if we don't want any more casualties. A wise decision, Manager. You can make sense of that ticking? Otis gave Hopkins a very fury glare, soon reminding herself of her priorities. It's the manager's order. You will surround the enemy in formation. The target is the uniform ahead. Okay. To be honest, I'm not sure if you can say that thing is a... Whoa. Slowly rotating sign. Oh, but yeah. Yeah, it looks to be several times taller than you. It was approaching. I'm getting frightened, and like any foe we faced upon. So now. Oh no. Oh no, everyone's dying. Oh, what is this? 4 or 5. Okay. As you encounter a new abnormality, please use abnormality. Encounter abnormalities in multiple parts in the floor, such as yada yada, weak points, fruit part, target, fruit. Thing. No, that's target. Pose. Okay, I'm gonna target the fruit. Okay, let's see what happens. There we go. Destroy the party on. Oh, this is looking out of code, guys. See if anything's up there. You destroy the fruit part. Sweet. Okay. Continue suppressing the other. There we go. Oh no! I just realized that was just small. Oh, that. Oh boy, I may have messed up. I may have messed up. During focus encounters, you, the manager, occasionally be tasked with making key decisions. Tired of the battle made drastic. Heart torn into thousands of pieces must have kept all eyes on this girl on the ground. Yet, someone has pulled up this corner of the room as there is no wound that contains a nerve. Sinners that gave each other the extreme coil and piercing sort of pain was something to avoid. Fascinating. Dry earth must be occurring. Which sinner was sinners gave each other the distinct, foiled, and piercing sharp pain was something to avoid. Oh, they're all like, which one had the most? Okay, so definitely not. I'm going to do her because she has more health. Check fast. Okay. Her hands are down to photos. While that injury may heal, it's just like deep root heart. Reflexive continuing roots expired. Set. Turn free. Oh wait, we actually have like quite a bit. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna activate his. He should be fine. Hopefully no one dies. Yo. Okay, here we go. I can separate by my own. 60. There we go. And there we go. 40. You will get shoved into the bag too. There we go. 86. Okay. This is good. Okay, this is bad. Never mind. Crew was born again. Chance to destroy it once and for all? Yeah, it should. Let's do versus ego. Start. Okay, there we go. Nine. Oh, wait. Has to be alive. Oh, we're almost. We did it! Victory. Yes!
We did it! We did it!
So what? That was it? Herd abnormalities were supposed to be so powerful that even suppressing them is a dangerous task. It's the Krila deterrent in action. Huh? Coffee pot? Of course, that weakens abnormalities. Its original purpose is to safely supervise them and contain them. As we continue our assignment in collecting more golden boughs, the deterrents will weaken as well, although this was a simple battle. Later on, one of them might take our lives more than 100 full to handle it. That's a terrifying thought. Where did its corpse go anyway? I'm pretty sure that tag did it. It was felled without a doubt, all thanks to your exceptional command manager. It couldn't have disappeared into the sky. Brilliant insight, as always, manager. Such possibilities cannot be ruled out. Yes. Is a tough-looking ceiling above us not a thing to you two? Over there. Listless Yuri pointed at something. Shocked and losing, Tina must have shaken her badly. Seeing her hold her own and keep her head up. Fine. Got something in my eye and I need to get it out. Hold on, just wait. I felt I should let her be and follow along with her for a while. Is that an egg? It's the core of the abnormality. When suppressed by appropriate measures, will be reduced to its condensed ovate form. You know, Hatch, once enough time has passed here. Hatch? You gotta be joking. You mean those things won't die? Abnormality simply cannot die. It's one of the factors that contributed to Elcor's massive energy production. As an employee, my job was to put the core back in its containment unit. Now things have changed. What can we do before this egg hatches?
Limbus Company has a department dedicated to dealing with abnormalities like this. They'll retrieve them for us. Right. Was it the after team? I remember hearing about them during orientation. What's stopping you from calling them now? Transmission device. It's on Mephistopheles. Figures. No need to worry. Once we have the golden bough, we'll return whether we like it or not. We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah! I went down the floor. I didn't think I'd come back here. Most of the Logotomy Corporation facilities consist of multiple floors. And each floor is expected to be occupied by an abnormality marking its domain. Seriously, there's more of them? So where'd you figure all that info about what we're facing stuff? Boss knows it all. The guide said before team does Renaissance in advance. So you only know that because you have eyes and stuff? I never claimed otherwise. Anyway, this means we should expect a great threat on every floor. It'd be idiotic to advance in the unknown without making sure that we're clear of danger in at least one direction, giving us no choice but to take them down as we go. There's more. Took the words right in my mouth. It is not a splendid thing to be able to convey your intentions before we have been verbalized. Dante, it's time to see the star. I'm your manager, not a scapegoat, you know. Another veteran appeared in dark, carrying a depressed aura. A sparkling old badge seems to signify a high rank oneself. Manager Gregor? I think I remember that face of yours, but why? I was the head manager of your team. Not only did you desert us, you now have the audacity to take the lives of old comrades by subordinates. Look, the war ended a decade ago, but I guess some folks still haven't let go of their obsolete ranks, huh? Ended? Nothing has ended. Nothing has ended, nigga. The war may have been over for you when you deserted G-Corps, but we're fighting for our lives on the battlefield to this day. As much as I didn't want to relate to you this way, I'm not really that different here. Then you ought to understand, Gregor. There is only one verdict that awaits deserters. You say that like it means something, but it's against the company policy to carry out summary execution for our personal revenge. My head manager. Perhaps this time, ex-soldier spent off the battlefield was long enough to rest his prowess. Head manager, who must have defeated countless enemies in his glory days, was now nearing his own end. You were once well-respected, Gregor. I never really asked for respect. Don't proceed any further. Sorry, but I don't think I can follow your advice. I ought to be a go-getter if I don't want to be fired. Have you abandoned your honor for some... What is that? Oh well. I sold that away long ago. Right, with my medal. Landlord cannot wait for rent any longer. A bitter smile appeared on the head manager's face. You're no different from us. In the end, we're nothing but disgusting pits. Took a few more shallow brass bends. Oh, he died. Hey, mind if I borrow a cig? Just this once? We're here supposed to borrow a cigarette. One Yuri had just to deceased commander. Sorry, I didn't want to share mine with that thing. The old shoe gives north. The smoke from Gregor's cigarette lingered, though with the prevailing silence in the air for a short while. There appears to be no more signs of ex-soldiers from this point onward. The commander did warn us not to go further. As we proceed, we discover bodies that seem to have been there for quite some time. These are our L Corp's employees. See traces of blunt instruments. All the bodies share the facts. Management report. This document contains instructions for keeping abnormalities in check. Normally, employees tasked with catering to abnormalities memorize the instructions to the point of reciting them flawlessly, don't usually carry notes like this. And they suspect that no remaining employees have the necessary information when the abnormality is reached.
The eggs weren't moved into containment yet. That could be the case. There are way too many forces here. What kind of abnormality could have massacred all these employees? Wait, what's that? What's the smell? The office purchased an expensive device the other day. What are you on about? Sources suggest that toxin levels start to rise after a certain floor. I've been bleeding for my ears a bit. Is this okay? No battle without adversity. Huh. Ha. Oh. I was told to continue exposure to it. It may cause bleeding like that. Huh. Aren't you so fine though? This is the anti-mortality gas grenade supplied to the employees. One must have gone off somewhere between the bodies here. True, the toxicity levels do appear to be intense around this area. Hopkins have put on a gas mask before we noticed. I noticed. Hey, what about us? We weren't granted any additional supplies. Slippery rat, you knew all this time. You're not getting away with this. He's quick about his sentence, and that was one need. Workflow will quicken if you're agitated. In other words, toxin will spread faster. Better remain calm, minimize movement, and breathe at regular intervals. Hopkins, why did you tell me about this? Well, I've got a question for you too. How would I make our office waste our precious funds into expensive gadgets? Instead of if we were being real, it's a miracle that you managed to join us in the first place. He's gonna kill us all. That's just great. I took pity and gave you special treatment, but she's gone now, so who cares? That's how you want to live. Don't be silly. Everything's fair game for a fixer. Hearing that the Red Gaze had company took my curiosity. But as it turns out, you're just a bunch of ragtag lunatics who thought it would be a good idea to walk straight into these facilities with zero prep. What a sick joke. Can't do anything but watch. Doing the ire towards him, Hopkins backed away and scurried to the exit. Well, at least I managed to grab an armful of encapsulated, thanks to you. I'll write to my report that you all went missing, caused suffocation to death. It's just too unfair. Yuri slumped to the floor, washing the nose for her hand. And she's not the only one. Oh yeah, she's put here. Oh boy, this is... Gregor? I took this with me so you have something to remember. It's running the same type of gas mask the one Hopkins wore. But why? Heard I gave you special treatment, didn't she? This is as good as yours then. As for an unprepared band of lunatics, we do have a way out. Don't worry about it. Opening up blood, Yuri put on the mask. I know he's right. For no earning recognition from an office of strangers is a hard thing to do. Even if I take all kinds of errands day and night. Oh boy. There's only 3 minutes left until the branch is locked down. Initiating site burial. Doors were about to close on me. Energy transfer is 85% complete. Yuri. Alex. Yuri, don't leave me behind. Yuri! So what else do you do? Is it wrong that I survived? Should I have been buried alive alongside my coworkers? When the whole building was going under. Oh, so the abnormalities won't escape? Huh. It is a sin, at least down here. Huh. Huh. Things a little rare. Standing astounded, I snapped back to reality and checked on the ceiling. Half of them had already passed away on the floor, and Ishmael's head drooped, just after it said, "Oh no." Listen. But, so what, bud? You got to live on like it's nobody's business. Huh. Laying guilt on yourself hopes still know where your heart is. Everybody's dying! No, no! Gregor drawing his last breath, Yuri and I became the only surviving members standing in the area. Don't worry about too much about us. I can take them back there and revive them. I knew mechanical ticking was all Yuri could hear, but I did my best to communicate my message to her nonetheless. I know. Yuri ended the conversation with not a word after. For a long period of awkward movement, puffs of gas finally dispersed. Looks like it's okay now. Huh? Oh yeah. I'll give you a hand. Let's go bring your people back to life. Saying that, Yuri took the gas mask off and calmly carried the sinners on her shoulders, one by one. Unsure what to say for her, I remained quiet.
Round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our ego, things untold, spinning around, well, versions of the past that you can never know. 'Cause I know I must be the reason why you were able to be kind with the thoughts that make us lie. Won't stay broken.
Those abnormalities responsible for killing all the employees? I doubt that. My guess is right. Keep your eyes ahead, manager. There is another one of them. A humanoid wearing a head of a statue is sitting against the wall. Hi. Are you here to draw your lot? Gather all your IDs and give them to me, then we'll find the winner. Its hand barely grasping onto the strap of an employee ID card. Alex was the name written on it. Alex. Gone nuts, hasn't she? What's that babble about the winners? Some abnormalities demand regular offerings as part of the managerial guidelines. It shouldn't go that way. They'll find you. And the offering happened, didn't it? It's your turn to draw. Offering? What happens if no human sacrifice is made? We never found out. We followed every procedure without fail. I guess they escaped and started killing people left and right. Ha! That abnormality must have been one spineless bugger. This is comes in the back of its head. What do you mean? Did you all get jabbed in the eyes or what? Those wounds were clearly left by humans. You can tell that they were beating out of each other. Those people killed each other in a fight. But for what reason? It's clear as day. Probably figured they could survive a while even after the branch was buried. Keep offering folks from time to time, the rest might get rescued one day. Guess they kept the lots going for a few months. It was the safest way. They had to keep the thing in check. Problem though, you think the one picked as the fall guy would gladly accept his fate? If I was them, I would rather strangle the bloke next to me. Better them than me, ain't that right? Oh, that was weird. And the rest is history, I bet. And the last survivor put on the stone mask belonging to the statue heads, believing that it will save her from being sacrificed. It can't be. Alex wouldn't kill others just so she could live. How do you know that? You can't even be sure if that's actually Alex or not. Let me give you a tip. You'll be much better off going on your own foot before they come take you. Let us be on our way. This person will perish before long. While everyone else moved along, Yuri remained in place and continued to stare down the statue-clad individual. It wasn't your fault. You know it's not right. It's not, right? Leave me behind, Yuri. Please leave me. Time to go. Time. Rummaging through corpses looking for something. Relentless demands for an offering rings in the ears. They look like they might jump us at any second. You see a dying person nearby, gasping at air. Should you offer this person up, or... I'll always lose this be in an ego gift. That encounter. Offer a sinner. Being a stronger ego. What should we do? Oh, I'm definitely not offering a sinner. That's
That's not a choice. Always lose. I feel like the best option is don't offer him. Angered by your inaction, the clay dolls attack you. Combat encounter. When the next battle staying eagle be a clarified mask of the devotee. There we go. Victory. I was getting +5 defense level. Cool. That's a boss right there. Why is the music so good? They did not have to like cook this hard. Okay, I don't think I can do anything. Nothing. He can't do anything. Oh, no. There we go. Look at that. What should we do? There we go. Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
You're my friend now.
Oh. There are many ways to calm one down. It seems like gifts the most. Fresh batch of blood might be able to appease it. Oh wait. I can't click offer a clay doll. No, I don't want to. Here's what you clay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is. Oh no. Okay, only loses 20 HP. But that's. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Hopefully. There we go. That's good. Been nothing too much. Okay, nothing happened. Oh, that's fine. Okay, start. Okay, we got. Yo, that dealt quite a bit. Why didn't he do anything? There we go. That's good. Okay, so he's just going after defense, so might as well not attack him like at all. Okay. Oh, this is so. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, I can. There we go. Also for you. Yes. Okay, now Otis, you, yeah, you just get out of the way from his glass. Basically all you need to do. And you. Okay, let's see what happens.
Go. We're getting shoved in this. However, this is not a good idea of... Wait. You're right now. On. Wait, what? Oh no. You can't do anything. Oh, I messed up. Okay. Oh no. Great, this is terrible. So you can't do that to this. Flame, you need cool water. Since we aren't carrying any buckets of water. Flame, cool instead. For a clay doll. Give it living. You shrunk to a flicker. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, you can fight again. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we almost died. Okay, what do we need? Yeah. This person he can easily attack. But we all just need to focus on this man. The only person who have a real problem is you. Prepare to guard. There we go. Better to me what you think the ideal is. There we go. Sense a dangerous blow. About to do something real bad. Brace yourselves, alright? What's this? What is that? Target allies. We did it! We did it! Oh, thank goodness. I was so scared for a second. Floor is crawling with... I'm so scared that someone was going to die. These bugs aren't so bad after the last floor's abnormality. Don't want anything like that ever again. Sure, Greg. I'd be glad to hear that. Aren't you, buddy boy? Gregor wasn't paying attention to Rodia. Don't you all hear something? We've all been hearing a constant growl, Rodia. Are you really that hungry at a time like this? Hey, you're supposed to let that kind of stuff slide. Please, girl. No, not that. It's like... For the first time on the expedition, Gregor walked ahead of the group and opened the door next to him as by some compulsion. Wait, that's a containment unit. It's like... time. No, the door was already open. Gregor gazed into the shower of golden light pouring into the room. Gregor! Do we travel back in time? See an overcast sky. Cries and screams twist and ring out at a distance. And in that sky, gunfire and artillery creates a cacophony. Isn't it clear enough? This is... battlefield. The heart of it. Am I dreaming? Or a nightmare? Why here again? So what the heck are we in a bloody battlefield? Is this some trap or something? No, we're on the right track. The essence of the technology we're looking for is not far from here. You mean the golden bow? Bow? Or... Correct. You recognize when this was? Anyone with functioning eyes should know at a glance. I actually don't. I confess. It's obvious that you wouldn't recognize this manager. You don't have eyes that fit conventional definitions. Is that the best excuse you have? Otis cleared her throat as if to mask her embarrassment, then turned to her narrow gaze in the battlefield. Judging from the colorful wave of garish flags showing off the factions in play, this is at least 70 days in the smoke war. This concludes briefing, manager. Suddenly, there was a strong tug at Heathcliff's coat from behind.
Are you out of your minds? You need shelter now! You'll age rapidly if exposed to that bomb's blast.
Why does Heathcliff look like a girl in this one image? That's weird. The outpost next to ours turned into a nursing home. Can't even walk without sticks.
Who the heck are you, and why do you act like you know us?
Oh, Manager Gregor, my respects, sir. The bandaged man snapped to attention and saluted Gregor as soon as he saw him. You
won't recognize me, sir. I'm Toma, the biomimetics maintenance. I thought you were parts from the unit. I didn't expect to find you here at the back. Are you on your way to the front? I could help you get there since the augmentation on my legs allows me to jump.
Blech, that sounds gross. Someone looks at Rodeo with suspicion.
What did you just... Hey, Toma! You're an assistant manager or
Regular staff?
Yes, sir. Assistant private, sir. You see, she's a new hire who had her procedure not too long ago.
Still getting over the confusion, you know. I'll give her a good talk or two.
Ah, I get it. The corporation must be getting desperate sending unprepared employees to battle.
Yeah, we're sorry for the trouble. I gotta take her somewhere real quick. Gregor practically yanked himself out of the conversation and hurriedly walked to Klaus.
Chris, what's going on, Klaus? These are...
My memories. We're in the fathoms of your ego, to be precise. An open path in your psyche, in other words. We've entered your hearts and mind, Gregor. Oh boy. Ugh, I'm thinking I'm gonna throw up. Everything's wobbling. It would appear that psychogenetic pressure is rising. We should be fine. I think I once had an unsettling nightmare. Maybe I'm still in one, even now. In this dream, there are only two colors in the room where I stand. The blue covering every wall, and a dangling dot of red. I know how to get out of here too. All I had to do was stretch out my arm and cut the hanging apple. The people in blue coats seemed to think I failed to understand that. They would come in several times a day and explain it to me over and over. Unfortunately for them, that wasn't the part I struggled to understand. When I finally gave up thinking about it, and the sliced apple fell to the floor, the door was open. I don't remember what drove me to do it. Maybe I was exhausted mentally, or maybe I thought to resign myself to it. In either case, what I do remember is my desire to break free from the nightmare. You finally did it. I knew you could. The surgery was successful, after all. You just had to keep it up. Chop up the apples in front of you. Simple, isn't it? Oh, right. Happy 15th birthday.
Gregor?
Okay, a nightmare escaped through a renunciation and resignation. One day, I awoke from my unsettling dreams, and I found myself transformed into some hideous pet. But apple... Oh! Some were hard, some crumbly, some were soft, some sappy. Oh, that's not an apple. Sugary smell made me sick sometimes. At some point, I realized something. I thought I woke up from the dream, but I was still right in the middle of that nightmare. Oh, that was Gregor's dream. Oh. 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 And that's how we really need to do. There we go. Victory.
Still in the battlefield. It's the same place as before. There's something about it. It's different. Your strong tug at Heathcliff's boat from behind. Are you out? Oh. Are you out of your mind? Get to the shelter. Village rapidly before you if exposed to that bomb's blast. The next to ours turning on his nose to hell. Hold on. Isn't he the same guy we just... It's not. Because Manager Gregor is with us. He doesn't suffer side effects like the rest of us. And he can regenerate his arm too. It was operated on by none other than Herman, our most skilled director. The hero shouldn't be on the rear guard. I'll give you a ride. What the heck? Get away from me! 4 pairs of wings emerged from his back, clicking and twitching. Oh, they're all bugs! Why are you running? You should praise G-Corp's banner and take the lead on the front lines. I never wanted any of this. Not the procedure, nor the war. Oh no! Take the lead! Take the... Oh, his mouth opens unnaturally. A pair of long antennae begin to grow from his face. Yee, we gotta fight them again? My stomach's gonna turn. What is that display of weakness? Do you wish to be punished for your insubordination? I think we should run from here. An excellent plan, manager. You know when to strike and when to withdraw. The heck is her deal? Retreat is not an option. I don't get it. I heard every employee under the corporation had modifications, but it can't have been this foul. What we see here may differ from actual accounts. The path was opened by Gregor's feelings rather than his memories. Is this how he felt in his heart about his own allies? Did all the employees in your wing receive the augmentation procedure? Most did. Was it done with their consent? That's so. Did the people in L-Corp consent to offering themselves up to abnormalities? That's... I heard that was written on the contract. We were never properly informed, though. They said routine procedures should be skipped, or inefficient management. That we should face the fear. In the end, anyone who joined the corporation agreed to it, knowingly or not. Can't guess how it went for us then. Hear a faint voice. Please, help. Do you follow the sound, or let's just ignore the voice. Let's just play it safe. Could have been just your senses playing tricks on you. It's not common for the howling wind to be mistaken for a human voice. You decide to hurry along. Nothing happened. Sweet! What's the delay, Yuri? Give me a second, please. The mask fell off my bag. I don't see it serving any practical purpose now. You're only weighing yourself down. I mean, I is memento. You indulge in the most pointless activity in the world, and you aren't even from N-Corp. Tie it the other way. Sorry? The knot. It'll come loose again if you tie it that way. There's a sailor's knot I learned on the boat. I'll teach you how to do it back on the bus. Oh, thank you. What now? Since when were you so friendly? Yuri, you know what? Why don't you join our company while you're at it? Me? That's... I know, we need to get the... okay, from Virgilus. But his superiors and all that, a little suggestion doesn't hurt. I wonder. Plus, pink hair makes a perfect mascot to represent us. Come on, won't you give it some thought, please? Get a mascot? Huh? Yuri made a smile for the first time, albeit faintly. War was over. And my doppelganger is still holding a silly pose with a confident look on his face. What? That's not the kind of face I'd make. What is this? Though, gotta give it to them for making the hair on my arm look as
grotesque as it is real. Whose job was this? I'm grown fond of humor. Being consumed by the nightmare for so long must have made me crave liveliness. The scum from G Corp should all be sent to the gallows. Someone murmured, spitting on the floor. I could tell what they were speaking towards without even looking. Knowing that, I felt nauseous. Sir, are you alright? Hey, you okay? You don't look so well. I was just in the subway. What the heck are you blathering about? Greg, we're still on the battlefield. Gregor groped his pockets with trembling hands, looking for a cigarette out of habit, but soon stopped. It dawned on him as it did me. All the sinners seem to have realized it now. Toma is going to grab us and give us a warning any second now. Are you? Look, Toma, I'm starting to get sick of your pickup line, so I'll say it once. We're not out of our minds, and the aging bomb ain't gonna hit us. No. Instead of elaborating, he points up. I need help. I don't want to die. Toma was crushed to a pulp right before... There's only one thing to say in a situation like this. Run! All troops, retreat! We muster up everything we can to run. The airborne hand is persistent and shows no sign of letting up. We're all gonna get turned into pancakes. That ain't a bright idea, smart one. I'm listening. Too many variables to consider in the fathoms of the ego. Can't be hasty with my judgment. There's no cause for hesitation. A true hero succumbs to no hardships. I don't think I want to recover a flattened body. Oh, sorry, Dante. Didn't mean it that way. I sent him to say something back to her. But I figured now was the time to keep my mouth shut, so everyone could focus on running. Still thinking, are you? Well, you are. Well, are you, Miss Knows-It-All? If you're asking for an immediate solution, then yes, I've yet to come up with one. The only thing I can say for certain is that our objective is not nearby. Dante would have responded strongly otherwise. Me? Are you joking? That's all you got? Heathcliff furrowed his brows, ready to snap at the unhelpful Seven. But sudden close, shaped, massive pond made him focus his energy on his legs rather than his mouth. Gregor. Whoa, hey, what? Why the hold up? I think I see now. This world is a product of my mind. Gregor took a breather and looked up at the sky. We shouldn't run away from that hand. Did you finally get the crackers or what? Gregor, are you sure? My own free will never played such a role in my life. It only makes sense that resisting is meaningless in this reflection of my mind. In that case, letting the inevitable happen might be the answer. Are you all serious? It's not like there's any other way. We're all exhausted. Besides, look at the paint on his nails. You don't see that kind of polish just anywhere. If that hand belongs to who I think it does, she will not stop chasing us. Paulus, you said this is a path in my heart, right? Then I can tell you this for sure. It's about to hit a dead end. Be it the nightmare or the road, I never once strayed from that woman's control. What? Who is Gregor talking about? And what does he mean by a nightmare? As much as I wanted to ask him. Might as well. The giant hand cast the shadow over us, descending. Just before it reached us, it stopped to hold us in its grasp. Even everything went dark. I felt a disorienting nausea of being lifted into the sky. Ugh. While everyone else was suffering from it, Faust and I were the only ones standing straight. I noticed that the battlefield had changed into somewhere familiar. Oh, that's weird.
Oh well. While traversing a narrow passage, a swarm of cockroaches crawled into its way. Rustling visage is almost revolting. You walk past them, or you move? No, there's a cockroach. You got a lot? Must be. Counter. Yeah. Ooh, one guy on my leg. Have to be left. Everyone managed to get through the passage, but their disgust is clearly visible. They seem fatigued by the experience. Eyes lose 10 SP. Oh no. Dante, something about this containment unit seems different from the others. Does it not? Yeah, I think it really does. Wait, is this? Yes, that is most likely where we can find the abnormality, which is the golden bell that has taken roots. Ha, you didn't manage to come this far, huh? Say, Gregor, when we go back to the bus, can I teach Sharon how to use a map? Yeah, sounds good. I'm sure she'll like it. I doubt that. Sinclair shook his head, then dry retched afterward. It's nice to have a place to go back to. Battle time, yeah. Hold on. What is this? This is the boss? A golden apple? It's weird. Oh well. And I'll bring this person in to help. Eat the apple man. Yeah! Things are looking in her favor. Wait! It's staggered! Well, already? This doesn't feel right. Apple body broke, and raging fruit still grew from the golden bough. Will he be in there? I'll go check it out, Yuri said to the others. The sinner with bug's arms. Gregor seems nervous about this. Does he want to go for perhaps? He can't just send Yuri out there alone. The sinner Ishmael, go with him. Check past. Bruce cracked shell something to rattle it as if it would jump any moment. Ishmael managed to escape, but it seems Yuri couldn't. The fruit flesh melted to form a new body. Don't feel too giddy about it. One lost life is better than two. A new body. Oh, I managed somehow. Wait, so what's her name's dead? Yuri's dead? The abnormality devoured Yuri in one bite. Oh no! She's gone without a trace. Oh no! I can't save the other sinners, but there's nothing I can do about Yuri. Without a word, Gregor hacked and slashed away at the abnormality, as if he expected to find Yuri unscathed by slicing the apple open. Oh no. Oh no. Let's start, I'm scared. Oh, this is scary. Okay. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Very good there. Keep going with that. Will you? There we go. Oh no, he's at 80. Okay. Apple skull. Okay.
broken. Oh, that's broken. There we go. There we go. Okay. You protect thyself. Hopefully we can kill it before. Oh. Mass of magnet falls apart in the hail of silence. Beyond that, I see a wave of radiant golden lights. Is that the golden bough? Just as I begin to approach it, the apple begins to tremble. Excuse me, are you people from Limbus Company? Yuri, you're okay? Even though I had clearly seen it devour her, I couldn't stop myself from asking. When we go back to the bus, can I, Sharon, how to... I saw a glimpse of the pink locks of hair that Rhodia took a liking to. Oh no. Oh, this is messed up. This is messed up. It messed up. What? Why is it loading? Yuri's head stood motionless, facing Gregor. Her face was upright. However, the Yuri we knew was accompanied, and accompanied was always hunched over. She slouched at all times, as though it were her sole surviving obligation to carry the wills of her late colleagues. Given that, I can warn him with confidence. This isn't Yuri, Gregor. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Gregor accepts it calmly. He then outstretches his arm, sending it flying towards quote-unquote Yuri. Yet it soon stops traveling. I didn't want to die. Got her down, Gregor. I don't know if this is the right thing to do as the manager. None of us wanted to die, but I had to shout at Gregor now to stop him from being ruined. Cut it! Now! Roar! I don't want to die. Oh. This is... The verminous arm stopped right before reaching the civilian's throat. I pulled against it with all my might, but it wouldn't budge. Please spare me. I'll give you all my money. Let the woman go, otherwise I'll stop you by force. My arm! Cut off the arm now! This is your final warning. Release her now, or... Just do it! As the dismembered arm falls to the ground, she slides down the wall, gasping. However, peace doesn't last long. The arm starts regenerating from its twitching stump. Are you alright, sir? No, stay away from me. Don't come any closer. The regrowing arm rushes forward as if to remember the pain it suffered mere moments ago. You have my utmost respect, Manager Gregor, sir. You really shouldn't. I didn't fight in the war because I wanted to. What else am I supposed to do? Is it so wrong that I survived? Just live on, please. It's not like we got ourselves into this mess voluntarily. Having come to this end, only to be stopped just before your labor bears fruits. How regrettable. My sushi has arrived. Well, we'll take it. Opportunities left unclaimed will only become null and void. Your head fell to the ground. It wasn't Gregor's doing. Yeah. Yuri's mouth opens to let something out. It was a tree branch radiating a bright golden glow. Seeking the bough, were you? What? Who said? Who are these people? You. A bit small, isn't it? I'm Herman. It's Herman from Mr. Peabody and Herman. We'll be seeing each other often. The reason being, we need those boughs, and you are capable of finding them. You won't die, but we will kill you. Herman nudges Yuri's head with her foot. It won't be now, though. We'll take good care of the golden bough, you know.
Lubo, my dear compatriot, is this the path you chose?
Indeed, it is. Only few remain now. It's been a while, brother. You know how filthy your clothing smells. If only your family were here to see your state.
Some reunion this has turned out to. How are you feeling? How are you treating your present, my son? I didn't invest in you just to see you in such a mess.
I never asked for this. Not once.
So at least finish unwrapping what I gave you. That little arm isn't all there is to it.
Alright now, that's enough greetings. The man who introduced himself as Jia Huan left white. Then everything went dark. Like waking up from a long nightmare. The early dawn greets you. Just in time passed. I thought this would be an easy mission for you. After allowing the golden bough to be taken before your very eyes, you had the gall to walk in with your faces up. Have I overestimated you? Why don't you give me an excuse, Mr. Falls?
It turns out immortality wasn't the solution for everything.
Anything to say for yourself, Dante? There was another group going after the golden bough.
You had to have known this, so why didn't you warn me?
You're asking about the other faction that sought the golden bough. Interesting. The cause basically relate my words to Virgilus. Don't tell me. Are you holding me responsible? Tell me then, Dante. Why would we ever bother sending 12 full combatants to a place with no threats?
They're hiring fixers to guide them to.
That's enough of that, manager, bud. It's my fault if you want someone to blame. I'm right here. How fascinating.
Build a sense of Terra Madeira, Senor, right?
Why, this cause is not too bad to cover up for each other since you're all in the same bus. Just know that sticking up for one another doesn't make up for your incompetence. We got a call after Team Spec Ops Section 4 has just gone underground for their job. Sounds about right. Someone has to salvage the ego and immortality left there. A real shame that the essence was lost, though. This is getting excessive. Failure is a common thing on the battlefield. If an objective wasn't met, you devise another plan and redeploy. Are you sure it wasn't your expectations that were too high for our first mission? I want to have you know that our manager's performance was nothing short of outstanding. Suppose we'll leave it at that. You're not entirely wrong. Certainly. There seemed to be an uncanny tension between Virgilus and Faust. But right now, I have neither the energy nor the willpower left in me to get inquisitive. The bus reeked of blood with all the stains and gore on our outfits, yet none of us tried to open the windows. And none had the urge to have a change of clothes. All of us just sat in place, dwelling on silence. Gregor had the most defeated look of them all, staring out the window. Then he suddenly went to take something from his pocket near the windshield of the bus. Bug guy, what you put on Methy's head? A memento. Something that belonged to the two. I had a sister just about Yuri's age. That's all there is. I considered giving him a pep talk, but that quickly dissipated. Ishmael wore a grieving look. Sinclair was quietly weeping, and Rodeo let out a distressed sigh as they couldn't offer him any encouragement. What good would I do? Sharon, won't this get in your way? No, Sharon will be fine. Alright, let's hit the road. Boom, boom. The bus slowly rumbled forward. The gas mask hanging by the windshield waved like an ornament. Fixing time, right? Wait, I finished Limbus Company?
그림자를 줬던 나날들 남은 건 허망한 기억 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼
This is interesting.
내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까 모는 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있기를
This is sad. Oh well.
Hey, look, it's me.
내게 남은 알 수 없는 시간과 이제는
Like Sinclair.
나가야 할때
That's Don Quixote, isn't it?
자신을 태워 사라져가는
Yeah.
촛불과 닮아 있구나
So
충고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에 내 길을 갈 수 있기를 모든 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에
Otis.
미소 질 수 있도록
Got Keith was back there.
멀리 날아가고 싶어
And guys, Sharon and Red Eye Man. Yeah, got the gang here.
이밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아
Wait, is this Gregor?
괜찮아
Oh yeah, sung by Gregor. Interesting. Was my company Limbus or no? I guess we'll just end it off with this video, and I'll see y'all next year. Merry Christmas, so that we can start the unloving. Yeah. D Corp. Now we're on J Corp. See you next year. Merry Christmas.